throw it into the cupboard. It's my still look for opportunities.
Please. Okay. Yes.
Namaskar. I am Bhanu Pratap Pant, the principal from Delhi World Public School, Ajmer. Today was again a very historical day in our school as the second edition of the book which has been composed and compiled by the Quill Writer Club was released and published today. We had our chief guest, Ma'am Jennifer Nandi, who had recently written a book which is No Half Measures. She's a trekker, she's a naturalist, she's a birdie, and knowing about nature to the depth, and very appropriate chief guest for today's occasion. We also had two very renowned guests of honors from Ajmer, Dr. Dubey, who is the HOD English and Director of Cultural Activities from your college, Ajmer, and Ma'am Olivera Fernandez, who has written 8 books. She is the HOD English again from Convent School, Ajmer. Well, this book, yes, Delhi World Public School, say 22 young writers, is a composition of 22 short stories which have been written by our own students. And there had been 44 illustrators who have given their wonderful creativity in this book. The parents came in very large number, and the book launch was a very big success. I wish all the students a very bright future and a very, very bright writing in the past, in the coming future. Well, I would also like to say that this is not going to be the end of encouraging writing in our school. This is just the beginning, and we expect more and more writers to be coming up, and Delhi World Public School producing excellent writers who become inspirational to the world. Thank you.
I'm Jennifer Nandi, and I have worked for 50 years as a naturalist. That means roaming around in the jungles of India and in the Himalaya. And in the last 5 years, I've been a guide for the snow leopard for my clients who come from all over the world. And this is my first book, No Half Measures. And I wrote it during COVID times, because during COVID times, there was no one to disturb me. And I could just pull down all the books from my library and open them on the ground for research purposes. And I researched before I wrote this. It's all about my experiences as a guide for a client whose identity I do not disclose for purposes of his privacy. And so, yes, it's all about wildlife and nature and my experiences in the Northeast.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to DWPS. How was your experience in DWPS?
Oh, I love the children. I just love these youngsters. I mean, look at them. There was one guy, I went up to him, and I said, what do you write about? He said, oh, curiosity. I said, my gosh, because curiosity is the foundation of everything, because it develops your faculty for wonder. And I'm so humbled, to think that these young budding writers have the gift and the ability to create at such a young age. I'm fascinated. And I have been to so many schools, but this is the first time. This is the first time, ma'am, that I have actually interacted with so many young authors.
That's great, ma'am.
Yes, and look at this book. Look at this book. Yes, all of them have put their stories together in this book. I think it's fascinating. Please, everybody, do buy and read and write a review, and do the same for my book too. No half measures.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
मेरा नाम एल्वीरा फर्नांडिस है। मैं एक ऑथर, पोएट और एजुकेटर हूँ।
आज DWPS में यहाँ मेरा आना इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि हम लोग यहाँ पर DWPS की दूसरी बुक का लॉन्च कर रहे हैं जो कि स्टोरीज की है। यहाँ पर 22 यंग ऑथर्स ने ये बुक कंपाइल करी है। उसके अलावा 44 इलस्ट्रेटर्स ने इनमें अपने इलस्ट्रेशंस यानी पिक्चर्स दिए हैं। I feel really proud to be here with these students today because it's not easy to read and then write. But these 22 students have actually done a wonderful job. And being a poet and an author, it is wonderful to be here to encourage them, to support them in this journey of writing. So I would like to congratulate the management and especially the students and their parents for taking up this challenge of reading, and not only reading but also penning their stories. Congratulations.
Hello, good morning. I'm Achal Dubey. I read and I also write, and it's been absolute pleasure to be here at DWPS for the book launch. Yes, DWPS, and I'm so happy to see the title resonating into the principal's voice across the school and all the students, teachers, and everyone. My compliments to all the 22 budding authors, 44 illustrator, all the teachers who are involved in the project. So ये जो बीज आज बोए गए हैं, जो आप देख रहे हैं बुक में, मैं देख सकता हूँ कि बहुत जल्दी ये बहुत बड़े पेड़ और वृक्ष बनने वाले लिटरेचर में, और मेरी बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं DWPS टीम को, उनके स्कूल को, सारे बच्चों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। यहाँ पे आके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा because books are very close to my heart and it's been great. Thank you so much.